Okay, so today we have a huge new update on the alpha server in Skyblock, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's changed. First of all, to give you an idea, we're going to look at featured items, and wow, yeah, there's Crimson sets, there's all sort of Kuudra sets that we have. Heavy Pearls, Kuudra Teeth. Yeah, this is a very interesting update. We also have a lot of garden items too. Let's take a look. Hello, today we're opening the alpha network with a large amount of content spread across several areas of the game. If you're interested, take a look below. Okay, so first of all, we have quite a few changes to the garden. Pest Hunter's Wares. Our goal with this part of the update is to flesh out Philip's offerings in the Pest Hunter's Wares menu. This previously only had an accessory line. Rather than using coins, this shop now uses pests as a currency. Okay, that makes sense. Pest and mouse traps. Traps are new items that you can place within your garden plots to catch pests while you're offline. Pests can be lured by placing bait in the trap. Pests consume a bait from the trap, and you're allowed to release them from the trap to be vacuumed. We've also got a new pest, which is the field mouse. We've got a new armor set, which is the biohazard armor, and upgrades to the mushroom armor that gives a bonus pest chance and increases pet drop chance, purchased from Pest Hunter Philip. We've got a new pet, the hedgehog pet, farming pet that will that lets you kill pets faster. Pretty cool. And makes them drop more as well. We've got Pest Hunter's gloves and a few other items. Changes to wheat. Enchanted hay bales and tightly tied hay bales have been replaced with enchanted wheat and enchanted hay bales. They are crafted with 160 wheat and 160 enchanted wheat respectively. Okay, and because of all the changes, there's been some balancing changes to, well, the garden and pests in particular, and those are as follows. If you do want to look at this in detail, I'll leave a link to this thread in the description. We've got a few changes to the chocolate factory. New tower, Rabbit Hitman. Interesting. Although it's right at the Chocolate Factory 1, the Rabbit Hitman collects chocolate eggs you missed during Hopsy's hunt. There's a few more balancing changes to the Chocolate Factory 2. And we're going to get to the main bit here, which is, I guess, the changes to the Crimson Isles armor sets and Kuudra in particular. But first, at the moment, we're actually trying to beat the population of Andorra with subscribers. The population of Andorra is around about 80,000. Once we reach 80,000 subscribers, we're actually going to visit Andorra, and we'll be able to claim that we have more subscribers than the population of the whole country, so make sure to subscribe to make that happen. Also, if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store, make sure to use code NITROS, it gets yourself 5% off. You should also join the Discord server, it's linked in the description of this video. We offer slays and dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry and make some coins, make sure to join. Crimson Isle. To round out this update, we are introducing a ton of improvements and balancing changes to content found in the Crimson Isles. In the future, we would like to continue improving this island. Okay, so we have lava and trophy fishing stats. Now, these are actually pretty interesting. Added trophy fish chance as a profile stat. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Improved the chances of catching a vanilla trophy fish. Added plus 15 fishing speed to hot bait. Added a new full set bonus to all tiers of trophy hunter armor, which grants a fishing speed based upon upgrade stars. I think that's actually a really cool idea. Buffed all pieces of fin wave, itchy thick, I can never say that one, and gill splash. Buffed the regular treasure pools of lava fishing. Okay, so the amount of golden magma fish needed to craft a diamond magma fish has been, well, absolutely slashed. And I think these are pretty cool changes as well. So if you catch a diamond fish, then everyone in your lobby will know about it. And the same if you collect your diamond trophy hunter awards, which is, I think, pretty cool. Well, this is where it actually, I think it really gets cool. Now, what do we have? We reduce the amount of enchanted red sand and mycelium respectively needed to purchase Kuudra keys. W makes it cheaper. Kismet feathers can now be used to re-roll Kuudra chests. Now, why this wasn't a thing from the start, I don't know. W change. Buffed Kuudra Pets specialist perk from 5 to 20% towards Kuudra and his minions. All Kuudra armor sets tiered bonuses now scale based on the prestige. The scaling is determined by the lowest prestige for all of the pieces you are currently wearing. Aurora armor changes can now only gain stacks at almost every 3/2/1 seconds based on pieces equipped. Stacks are now carried for whenever you hit an enemy with a magical attack. Reaching 10 stacks now shoots a scaling amount of homing missiles to the nearest enemy. Kinda cool. Crimson armor changes can now only gain stacks at most every 1.5/1/0.5 seconds based on pieces equipped. Stacks are now also earned from just hitting a mob. Stacks now also grant ferocity and plus percentage damager in addition to the swing range it already gives. Further armor changes can now only gain stacks every 1.5/1/0.5 seconds based on pieces equipped. Reaching 10 stacks now performs a ground pound whose damage scales based on defense. And a new full set bonus that grants 50% chance on mob hit to redirect 3 mobs aggro towards you. That's honestly kind of cool. Like, that really does make you a tank. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they're kind of giving more of a use in terms of abilities to each specific armor set to, well, maybe persuade people to actually start using these other sets. Hollow armor changes can now only gain stacks at most every 3/2/1 seconds based on pieces equipped. Stacks are now earned by up to 5 nearby players attacking mobs. Maximum stacks are now dictated by the equipped lowest prestige armor piece. The Hollow Wand now casts spells using stacks from the Hollow armor. Revamped all of the Hollow Wand spells, which is good because the Hollow Wand spells previously were a little bit confusing, let's just say. Terra armor changes can now only gain stacks every most every 1/0.7/0.5 seconds based on pieces equipped. Factions. You no longer lose reputation by doing quests from the other faction. You can now no longer have negative reputation with a faction. Faction quests now start automatically. Why was this never a thing? This is a W. Skyblock XP is now earned when you reach a reputation tier in every faction. Completing a higher tier of Kuudra than the one you have for your faction quest will now complete it regardless. I mean, that makes sense as well. A few other notable ones. Matriarch's Perfume can now be used up to 4 times a day rather than 2. The Blaze Tech Ham Radio seem to get a massive buff. I mean, in terms of stats, alone players now gain half of the stat buffs, which is... Now, they've unsoulbound pretty much everything that you can acquire in the Crimson Isles. So you know when you kill pretty much any mob in the Crimson Isles, each mob will have a specific drop, and they're all co-op soulbound. Well, not anymore, including the leather cloth that you get from Barbarian Duke, also including, where is it now? Heavy Pearls. Heavy Pearls will now be on the Bazaar. Heavy Pearls are no longer soulbound. The same goes for Kuudra Teeth, which is very, very, very interesting. But what's interesting is you might think, well, does this just mean that any old player can buy any piece of Crimson or any piece of Aurora or any piece of Kuudra armor set off the AH, get Heavy Pearls, get Kuudra Teeth and upgrade it to the max? Well, no, that's not how it works. What you'll need to do is, say for instance, if you want an Infernal piece of armor, you'll need to get 12,000 rep, you'll need an Infernal completion, and then you'll be able to upgrade that piece to Infernal. Now that's tiered, so if you want Fiery, you'll need the rep for Fiery and then get a Fiery completion, and then you'll be able to upgrade your piece of armor to Fiery. Now that is a good system, and I think this is a good change. I'm not so sure about the unsoulbounding, but this makes sense the way that things are tiered. Now, I don't think it's particularly a bad thing, the fact that a lot of things have been unsoulbound. I think it makes it so you can make more money from doing Kuudra, because initially Kuudra Teeth are going to be really expensive on the Bazaar, and of course they're going to drop over time. The same with Heavy Pearls, and honestly the same with all of these items. I mean, a lot of people, you'll have all of these items just sitting in your sack. I would suggest that when the update drops, you should probably sell all of these, considering they'll be really high in price at the start, and of course they'll drop once everyone realises that these items are not soulbound anymore. Also, as always, a ton of bug fixes. Now, we're going to go into the alpha and test out a few of these changes, but if you do want to go ahead and read through these patch notes for yourself, then like I said, they will be linked in the description. Now, the Biohazard armor is actually pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves a Biohazard set. Now, of course, this isn't Kuudra related, but it's definitely, well, it's definitely part of the update. It's given us 60 health, 15 defense, bonus, pest chance of plus 3%, and plus 15 farming fortune, which is nice. All stats on this armor piece are multiplied by 3 at night, which is very similar to the mushroom armor. It is a direct upgrade. As we can see on the mushroom armor, the tripled stat also applies, and obviously it's farming armor too. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, if we go to the Bazaar, we can now sell pretty much everything that I had in my sack. That was from the Crimson Isles, so Nether Stars, Sellable, Heavy Pearls, Kuudra Teeth, the lot. Okay, so I want to test out the Aurora armor. So we have Infernal Aurora armor. And I want to test out the ability, so we're going to go ahead and gain 10 stacks and then see what the ability is all about. Yeah, I'm just simply not gaining stacks. I don't know. Maybe it's not working properly and they're trying to like change it, so, or something, because I'm literally not gaining stacks at all.
Let me see if I have a clip.
Yeah, this is so weird. Strange. Well, it's saying that at 10 stacks reset At 10 stacks, reset your stacks and shoot 5 homing missiles, dealing 5,000 damage each. Oh my god, did you just see that? It was a 10 million swipe. Oh my god.
Isn't that broken? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my
People were one.
god.
So basically, in the end, people take they get their swipes because for some reason Terminator you can get swipes.
Oh
with.
my god, 10 million
So-
swipe is wild.
Their Crimson RCM, they're one tapping with a right click Hyperion. They're one tapping Heatman Slayer.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane. Oh my
Yeah, so
god,
your stacks
you
went up.
do gain
you're
stacks with
swiping.
the
You're
Terminator.
swiping.
Wait. Oh my god, I am. Oh my god.
Can you not like one shot the fucking anything?
Yeah, you can one shot.
Is it working good?
Holy. That's
Um,
crazy.
It probably does.
It probably, I don't know if it does or not, but
When I would assume you could get stacks usually.
And so the way Crimson stacks work now, it's hitting something, not killing something.
Wow.
So-
Okay, it's like unironically just broken.
yeah,
in
so you
a-
can just maintain your stacks, for instance, like Tier 5 Kuudra, right? You don't have to kill
Yeah.
anything. That's crazy. That's really cool. Yeah, this is a fresh set and it's not sure. Maybe they've just removed, maybe they're not working correctly, so they've removed the stacks
Yeah,
from Aurora
possibly.
at the moment. Like, that's the only thing I can think because, well, one of the main things is to test like the change to the hammer and you can't really do that, so that must just be...
Would they remove it though?
No, maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to work on it at the moment. I don't know, that's the only thing I can think, because otherwise surely the stacks would be here. I don't know. Wait, no, it just works then, but
Yeah.
it doesn't show the stacks, so it's like visually not showing the stacks for some reason. But let me see if we can get to work again. Please.
Well,
No.
there-
Oh yeah. There we go.
Can't lie,
I mean,
that
it's,
seems like the
it-
biggest shit ever. Like it seems like I'm.
I mean,
spitting in-
5 homing missiles dealing 5,000 damage each. I mean, that's 5 crit ghouls killed right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
that's-
Yeah, so
10.
that's 5k per missile, and this is 2k per missile, and
and
this is only
also
3
that one has
missiles.
3 missiles.
Damn! Wow, what a buff! That's crazy. That's why you should. That's why you should get your sets for Infernal, but for that ability buff right there. So what's the difference between like for instance, regular Crimson and Infernal?
It gives you 5% damage into ferocity.
Yeah.
And most
That's kind of cool. That's
Like each stack is 0.1 swing range. So at 10
Oh,
stacks
that-
you'll get an additional swing range.
yeah, because it's double the swing range plus ferocity and damage. Yeah, that's really
At
nice.
10 stacks you get 20 ferocity. You get 50% more damage.
Yeah,
And you get 1 swing range.
That's
and You
wild.
get the swipe.
that's
I thought they were removing the swipe, and then I got on alpha and still saw the swipe.
that's so good. All in all, I think it's actually a pretty cool update, and I also like this helmet that I'm wearing. It looks pretty cool. It really does. Now, at first, I was thinking maybe it would be a bad thing that they would unsoulbind things like the Nether Stars and then Kuudra Teeth and Heavy Pearls. But the fact that they've made it so you still, even if if you don't have the rep, you can't go and just instantly upgrade an armor set, I think is good. So I think it will work. What I will say is it kind of seems like, I mean, at some point they're going to have to find new ways for people to make money from Kuudra when they eventually release a foraging update, and with that the attributes are changed to a point where there's no god rolls. So I think maybe this is almost moving in the right direction, considering Kuudra Teeth will be another source of money making from Kuudra. But let me know what you think of all these changes in the comments. I don't really think there's too many bad changes, in my opinion. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.
Walk 2500 on my shirt with the tag.